what's happening, guys? It's Johnny with Rules for Rebels, and I apologize. I know it's kind of dark. I'm all sweaty here. I'm just leaving the gym, but I wanted to get this video out there. I had a feeling if I didn't make it now, it won't get made. So I wanted to talk quickly about the 3 secrets to having a strong SEO ranking, a strong search engine ranking. So earlier this afternoon, I happened to check in on SEO rankings for one of my businesses for a couple different terms, and I used to really closely monitor this. I used to do a lot of keyword research. I used to subscribe to Smart SERP, and I tried Alex Becker's, I don't know if it's SourceWave's SEO, whatever Alex Becker's SEO thing is. I tried that out. I tried different services. I've paid SEO guys, and I just never really saw myself climbing through the rankings. And this particular business I'm talking about has been around since 2012, so we've been around for a while. The entire time I've been consistently creating content. I tried to kind of game the system and things like that, and that stuff never really worked. And just today, after having not really checked in on those things for a while, I checked in, and for one of the most important search terms for my niche, I had 4 search rankings on the first page of Google. I think last time I checked in, I had, I don't know, 1 on the first page, maybe 1 on the 3rd or 4th page, a couple on the 7th page, and I got 4 spots on the first page, one of them being a video, which tends to get a lot of clicks and things like that. And really, here's the 3 secrets to a strong SEO ranking: content, consistency, and time. Everybody wants to hack the system. Everybody wants to get up there right now. And really, in my mind, I'm not going to say SEO and keyword research and all that stuff isn't important. It is, and it does go a long way. But really, the only way to hack the system is to pay for traffic. Me and my business partner pay $3,000 to $4,000 per month in Adsense. Or I should say AdWords. Adsense is a flip of AdWords. $3,000 to $4,000 a month in AdWords, and then we also pay an AdWords management agency another, I don't know, $800, $850 a month to manage those campaigns for us. And that's really the only way to hack the system. Aside from that, it's going to be content, consistency, and time. So like I said, my business has been around since 2012, so we've had a lot of time for our domain to age, for just a lot of content to be created over that length of time. Consistency, consistently creating content, maybe I'll turn the light on, consistently creating content, so that over time that builds up to a lot of content. And then lastly is just content. I think the days of being able to game the system are done. You know, you guys probably, some of you guys probably remember the made for AdSense days when, you know, this is probably back in like the late 90s, early 2000s. I was like really young, just getting started in this type of stuff, didn't really have any idea what I was doing. But back then you could throw up a poor quality 1-page website and rank #1 on Google for various search terms in a day or something like that. You could copy other people's content and repost it. You could scrape the internet and repost content and rank like crazy, and people were making hundreds of thousands of dollars through Google AdSense doing stuff like that. But over the years, Google's search algorithms have gotten smarter, and they want to provide good results rather than just what has the most backlinks, or, you know, who can stuff the most keywords in. Like now it's actually about content and engagement. And yeah, I really and truly think that the days of kind of gaming the system as far as SEO goes are kind of over with. And right now it's about content. When it comes to creating content, create as much content as possible. I know I sometimes fall into the trap that I'm sure a lot of you guys do as well, which is like, oh, this isn't good enough, I don't want to put it out. They don't want to put out garbage content. I would say put out garbage. I mean, I'm not encouraging you guys to put out garbage content, but just, you know, have like diarrhea of the mouth, or I guess in the sense of like typing, since you're probably blogging or whatever, have diarrhea of the fingers. Like, put out as much content as possible. I think to the old, you know, Reggie Jackson reference that a lot of people use. Reggie Jackson has struck out more than any other baseball player in history, but people don't remember the strikeouts. They remember the home runs and remember him as a great baseball player. And I think the same is true of content. So make as much content as possible, do it consistently, and over time that's going to give you a strong SEO ranking. And that kind of brings me to my next point, that a lot of people, if they don't see success early on, give up on a project. So a lot of you guys are never actually going to see the fruition of that content, consistency, and time come to fruition, because you're not going to stick around long enough. You know, I'm fortunate enough in that me and my business partner, we both had day jobs when we started our business. We did have a little bit of early success, which kind of helped us going. But I mean, early success for us was making $50 a week. Like, it took years to grow into something to where we could leave our jobs. I think we were working our business 3 years with our day jobs before we finally wound up leaving. And just one other thing about this space, if you think things are really competitive. So I'm fortunate in that I'm in a very small niche with a heavy barrier to entry. So I'm not going to get a lot of people entering my space. I could probably count on one hand the number of serious competitors I have. I could probably count on two hands the total number of competitors I have, but that's not to say that there's not stiff competition. One of my competitors, who's actually since gone out of business, but one of my competitors was making over $200 million a year. They were paying influencers over $100,000 a month, and multiple influencers over $100,000 a month. So to say like that a small company, my company, it's me and my business partner, it's two of us. For the first several years of our business, we were working, full-time day jobs on top of it, and we were able to compete in this space again through a crap load of content, consistency, and time. And even though that one big player is gone, there's still a couple other players with long money, and we're a small company. We're probably the smallest player in the game, but we are able to make a mark. So that is the if I had to give you guys like the 3 secrets to SEO, it would be those. I forgot what they are. Consistency, time, and content. I really do think those are the 3 most important things of SEO. And I know when you watch videos like this, everybody wants like a roadmap, like do this, this, and this, follow these instructions, follow this recipe. And unfortunately, like I don't really have a recipe for you. Like I said, keyword research, all that stuff is good, but really time, consistency, and content, guys. So that's my word for the day. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thumbs up, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you on the next video.